Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a kind of like a speed through kind of thing of me playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. So I decided to do something a little bit different this time because, you know, it was at the time that I was actually filming this video, it was the morning time, I was tired. I had no clue what I was going to do on the game. Like, I didn't know exactly what I was going to work on, things like that. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do a speed through because I don't want people to have to sit through this, you know, of me having no clue what I'm doing, you know? Anyway, so let's just go ahead and get started. So over here, I'm just working on the, wait, what? Can't I get your life together? No, I am working on the little firework area. What is it called again? I don't even remember. Oh, the Snassy Firework Show, yes. And one thing that you're going to see a lot throughout this video is that I really struggled to work on the little area here because of one reason, the elevation. So I completely messed up the elevation and of the terrain, and basically what that means is the terrain, the ground, is a little bit uneven in certain areas, especially this area, and it makes things so much harder. Let me tell you guys are going to see me struggle in this part because I like really messed up the elevation, and so I struggle, and you guys will see that in just a moment. But anyway, so it's a little bit awkward to do a voiceover. First of all, let me just say that because of course when I'm in the video, when I'm working on a certain thing, what I'm talking about will be something completely different. So, but anyways, let's just get right into this. It's still the morning time, so I apologize. Anyways, so right now I am actually working on something called the Firework Cove, which is supposed to be an area where people can go and kind of just watch some fireworks in private, if that makes any sense. Just as you can see, they can come under this little bridge here and they can go out over here and sit on some benches and watch some fireworks, and it looks really pretty at nighttime. And I don't know about you guys, but I would love to watch fireworks from there, so you know, yes. Anyways, I do actually have to change the camera settings, as you can see, because oh no, Felicia, I could not look under the bridge correctly in order to get things under it, because the game does not allow that apparently. So I have to change the camera settings, which I cannot figure out for the life of me on how to do that correctly, if you know what I mean. So yep, but I end up figuring it out. I cannot talk, figuring it out, as you can see. And so what I basically end up doing under here is I add some lighting as well as a toilet. And as you can see right now, I'm just working on the toilet, a little bathroom space, and I also end up adding a light right across from it, I believe, which you guys can see right now. Yep, I'm just adding a little light. As I say in all the other Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 parts, I do end up adding, I will end up adding more lighting and trash cans and benches and things like that once we get more stuff put down. You know, I just like to place lights and stuff like that every now and then just so I know it would look good there, you know? Anyway, so yes, this is called the Firework Cove. Now, one thing I struggle to do right now is actually to figure out where to put this trash can. I wanted to add a trash can there just because I thought it would look nice there. And again, like I just said, I will be adding more later on. But yeah, I ended up deleting the light, and then I placed a bench there, and I ended up deleting the bench because I didn't like where it was, you know? So just life struggles, guys. You don't know where to put the bench. Pretty much. Anyways, Kiana, get your life together. Figure out something. Thank you. Anyways, yep, and then I just put the camera back to normal so I could function in life. Alright, so here I am putting down some benches, and as you can see, these benches went in the middle of the path, which is not supposed to do that, but it is because of the elevation. And here I try to fix it, and I think I fixed it well enough, I think. Yes, I think I did. Right? Yes. So then the benches finally got where they were supposed to be. So that's a good thing. Alright, so I believe the thing that I start working on next is awkward because I'm trying to remember, and I can't. Oh my goodness. Kiana, get your life together. Get your life together, girl. Come on. Get your life together. Get your life together, Kiana. Let's go. Let's go, Felicia. Let's go. do something else now. Oh my gosh. I'm never doing a voiceover again. This is awkward. Alright, so here, guys. Oh, boy. Man. Oh, this is where I really start to mess up. At first, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to put like a fountain of some sort over here, just some type of decoration, so it's kind of pretty, you know? But then I start to really struggle with the elevation. This is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. You guys will see in just a moment how bad the elevation in this area is. It's actually not even funny. So yeah. Pretty much. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, so here I am just working on the little food court area, and as you can see, yes, no. It is not supposed to be like that, where the shop thing is elevated, so I had to try to fix the elevation. And guys, let me just tell you that from here on, I just make it worse. I make it even worse. But yes, as you can see, it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be flat on the ground with the rest of the elevation. So here I try to fix it, and no. I don't end up fixing it at all. I just make it worse. So just so you know, I seriously mess up the elevation. In the end, I end up just skipping this area, and I just decide that I'm gonna work on it some other time. Yeah, just no. This is like, oh my gosh, look at that. That looks ridiculous. And then, yep, I try to fix it. I try to make a hill, and then, oh, Kiana, get your life together. What are you doing? Oh no, look at that. And I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do a hill. And I think a hill would work. But then I'm like, no, it's not going to work. So then I try to fix it. And then I just make it worse. As you can see, I just make it worse. Oh, look at that, guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, one thing that you're actually going to see me do in just a moment, which I highly recommend in really any game, always, especially games like this, but always save before you do something major. For example, in this game, there is no undo button, and you guys can see me actually trying to look it up on the internet, and I couldn't find anything on how to fix it. But in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, there is no undo button, so if you mess up, you just messed up, basically. The only way to undo something, really, is to something major, for example, like if you build a lake or something. The only way to redo something like that is to quit the game and go back onto it. So before you do something major, always save, because that way, for example, like when I cannot talk right now, but for example, when I built that lake up there in the corner, I saved right before I started building it. And so that way, if I messed up, all I had to do was just quit the game and then go back onto it, and I could just rebuild the lake. So yeah, just make sure you save before you do something major. In this case, I did save before I started working on this area, so I was able to just quit the game and go back onto it, which you are about to see in just a moment. I give up, and I'm like, you know what? No. I completely ruined this. Oh, watch what I'm about to, oh no, Kiana. Oh, man. Oh, boy, look what I just did. Oh no, Felicia. Oh my gosh. Yes, guys, you guys can just cry with me. So yeah, I quit the game, went back onto it, and then I tried to fix it a little bit. But, no. I still couldn't get it to work, so I ended up just skipping the area completely. Yes. Alright. Oh, look at that snassy little tiger down there. So cute. So cute. Alright. Alright, now I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing next, because I don't know. See, doing these voiceovers are really awkward, guys, because I don't know what I'm going to do next. I'm not really a psychic, so I don't really know, you know? Anyways, so yes, I believe I tried placing the little food court drink stall somewhere else to see if the elevation was messed up everywhere. It turns out that it's just kind of this little spot, this little square right here that I'm trying to work on, but as you can see, I placed it somewhere else, and it was fine. So, you know, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to skip that area, and we'll work on it some other time. So one thing that you notice in this park, which makes me kind of hate my park, is I get a little crazy when it comes to trees and fences. Which, I mean, in reality, an amusement park would have a lot of trees, especially this big. It is nature. So, I mean, the trees have, at least I have an excuse for that. But, yeah, I get a little crazy with the fences and the trees. And, yeah, it kind of ruins the park. Yes, I'm just, in general, I'm not very good at these type of games, especially this. I don't have that eye for scenery, not really, so me trying to make something look pretty in terms of nature in a park, an amusement park kind of thing, no, it just does not work. It doesn't work at all, but yeah, so anyways, I'm just kind of building some fences and stuff like that here, and I actually start to add some terrain painting just to make things look at least somewhat a little more realistic. It doesn't really look that realistic, but you know, I tried. I tried, guys. So I just added this little terrain paint that looks like dirt, you know? Alright, yes. I believe that's what I did, right? Alright, and then I'm just checking these settings and stuff for that ride, that little tower. Yes, alright, so right here I believe I start working on the water ride that goes inside of the ocean. Did I just call it an ocean? No, it is a lake. Guys, Guys, it's morning time. Please bear with me here. Yeah, so anyways, I start working on the lake or river ride, not ocean ride. What is this technically? Is this a lake or a river? I think this is technically a lake, but who cares? Anyway, so I start working on the lake ride. So originally, I went with the rowing boats, as you can see here, so people can sit on the boat and, you know, use the paddles and you roll yourself. Row yourself across the lake or whatever. But I end up not doing that. I end up deleting it and doing something else. But I wanted to show you guys just really quickly kind of how I struggled, I guess, because, you know, who doesn't want to watch me struggle? That's basically what my channel is, just people watching me struggle. Anyway, so yeah, as you can see here, I tried to make the track go around the mountain in the middle of the lake here, but it didn't work very well because there just wasn't enough space to get the track, you know, around that curve around the mountain. So I just end up redoing it, and then I just end up redoing it again, and then I just end up not doing it at all. But yeah. So, you guys will see that in just a moment. I do end up skipping this part because, you know, no one really wants to, I mean, I don't really want to watch myself fail this much either, so, you know. Anyways, yes, I'm just struggling with life, pretty much. And I'm playing with the toggle settings, apparently, so, you know, life. Anyways, so yes, I'm just trying to get the track around the little mountain hill kind of thing, and it just doesn't work. It doesn't work at all, guys. I'm just struggling. And as you can see, if you look at that mountain, that's a lot of space to get through. So I just end up redoing it. I'm like, you know what? I don't have time to sit through this and try to figure this out because, no. Anyways. Yeah. Alright, so what you guys are about to see me do in just a moment is I actually delete this and I try to do a submarine kind of thing, which, let me tell you guys, that is a really cool thing for an amusement park, to do a submarine that goes underwater. I can't wait to open up the park and ride it. Okay. Yes, I can't wait. I also tried doing a windsurfer thing, but no. So, yeah, so what you're about to see me do in just a moment is I use that submarine right there, and I try to build something, a track, for the submarine, pretty much. So, I would have to say with this ride, I was pretty successful in building that track. Surprisingly, I thought I was going to fail miserably, and I thought it wasn't going to work, and I thought I was just wasting my time. So originally my plan, as you can see here, was trying to make it go around the mountain, kind of like with the other ride, what I was trying to do. I bad grammar, sorry guys. But it didn't work either. I tried numerous times, and it was just not working. So yeah, I end up just completely not doing that, if that makes any sense. I have the worst grammar in the world right now, guys. I really do. But yes. See? Life struggles, guys. Life struggles. You can't just get the track behind the mountain. You can't. You can't. That's pretty much my life in this game. Every single day. I can't get things to work. I'm also not good at building roller coasters, which you guys will see later on in the future parts. I suck. And yeah, I tried doing the autocomplete, which comes in handy sometimes, but it came up with nothing too, so, you know, yes. Alright, so what I end up doing is I end up just skipping that idea of making it go around the mountain. I end up deciding just to kind of like do it in kind of like a loop kind of thing. I keep saying kinda, I'm sorry guys. Alright guys, so here I am just continuing to work on the submarine. So yeah, I pretty much just did a loop to loop back into the station. It's not too extreme. Not really, but I mean, I think the idea of being in a submarine underwater where you could possibly drown, you know, keep in mind, this lake is extremely deep. It's really, really deep. Like, you guys wouldn't even, oh my gosh, it's not steep at all. It goes into, like, a danger zone, basically. It's not even funny. Like, this is like an ocean deep kind of thing. So, I think the idea of being underwater that deep is extreme enough. So, I mean, we don't really need it to be that extreme anyways, but yes. Anyway, so here's what that little Snassy submarine looks like. It looks very cute. Even though only 2 people can go on it at a time, but it's a short ride anyways. I don't know how fast the submarine goes, but hopefully it goes pretty slow, because otherwise the ride's going to be way too short, you know? But I think it's pretty cool, and I can't wait to ride it. So yeah, I ended up calling it, the Snassy sub? I just missed that part, actually. It's going too fast. But yes, I believe we call it the Snass sub, or the Snassy sub, or something like that. And here I'm just messing around with the colors. I really wish I would have just left it alone, but I ended up just messing it up. And I believe I do it like a dark blue, actually, but yeah. Again, I just wish I kind of would have never messed with that. But I ended up going with like a red, white, and blue kind of themed. I don't know why. Just because, you know, it's the firework area. I was thinking America, so I just decided to do red, white, and blue. So that's what I kind of attempted to do. Alright guys, so here I am just continuing to do the path here like I just started, and yeah, I just end up going with some stairs, just a snassy little, it looks very snassy actually. I think it does. I don't know, like the curves and stuff, if that makes any sense. I just sound weird right now. Anyways, yes, and then I just add some lighting to it, which again, like I always say, I will be doing some lighting and trash cans and things like that a little bit later on once we get more stuff built. But yeah, so yeah. Yep, that's pretty much what I do. Alright, so I believe next, right here, I end up trying to build like a... Oh no, I end up adding the cinema, I believe. No? Or am I just going crazy? Yes, I do a 3D cinema. So my plan is actually to do like the space themed area going off of this area, if that makes any sense. So this area is the firework area, but there's going to be like paths and stuff like that leading to a space area, and I think the 3D cinema is technically considered in the space section on this game. So for example, people walking by, if you have a space item, for example, this 3D cinema, near something like a circus, people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? This is a space item. Literally, they do that. They will complain about stuff like that, which is really annoying. Even if you have different music, like, they're like, what are you doing with your life? Anyways, but yeah, I just added a 3D cinema. I think it's a nice way to shift the 2 areas into each other. And who doesn't want to go to 3D cinema after you watch some fireworks, you know? It works. So, yep, I just do that here. I do that. I added a 3D cinema, and I believe I call it Cinema Snassy? Cinema Snass. Cinema of Snass, I think. I don't even know. It was going too fast. But, alright, so I believe right here, next, I actually start trying to build... Oh, my goal was to do, like, a children's park kind of thing. Just a little spot where, you know, parents can just leave their children there for a year and, you know, tell them to get a life and stuff like that. My cat's gonna walk on the keyboard. Do not do that, you little kitty. Oh my gosh. Awkward. But anyways, so yeah, that was my goal, but I end up just adding like a bathroom and a first aid thing. My cat is crazy. Anyways, but yes. And I actually messed up and I put 2 wrong trees right there. I didn't mean to put those trees right there, but let's just leave them there because I'm too lazy to delete them. But yeah, so I just end up adding like the bathroom and the first aid right there in the middle, which you guys will see in just a moment. But I believe first I was just trying to see... At this point, I was still going with the children's park idea, but yeah, I just threw that in the trash because I was like, no, it's not gonna work. But yeah, that's pretty much. It turned out, I think, looking okay. It looked okay. Oh yeah, I went with this lighthouse, and I thought it looked kind of cool by the lake, even though it doesn't match the theme of the area. But look at that light. That is a really bright light. Going in circles. That's too crazy. So I just went with the idea of adding like the toilet and stuff like that. So, you know, it ended up looking very snassy. I would have to say so, you know? Oh my gosh, this was the most awkward recording I've ever done, you know? yeah, I just went with the toilet and the first aid. So I believe that was all that I worked on in this part. So go ahead in the comments below if there's any ideas that you guys have. Be sure to leave them in the comments, as well as any ideas for rides, like name ideas. Let me know. If you saw any rides that you guys think should have their name changed, give me some ideas in the comments, and if I like some of those ideas, I might change them. So hope you guys enjoyed this awkward part and my awkward recording. The next part will probably be a voiceover too, just because I'm going to continue working on this little area right here. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys!